See ya. Yeet. What it do, ski? It's your boy Thale34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Stargate SG-1. This one is Season 1, Episode 6. How's it going, everybody? So, last episode of the show was the Broca Divide. Things were getting a little wonky with the SG-1 team. People were converting, there was the virus, all this stuff. Anyway, with that being said, let's just dive into Episode 6 and see what the show's got to offer. My apologies, I was a little messed up last week, so episode 6 was delayed, so I'm doing this right now, and then I'll be getting episode 7 for this week's upload up very soon. So as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Just get into this one. Yeet.
Connor! I lost the remote!
There's like some sort of tribe is darts. Signature. I think you're done so fast. It's not looking good.
Go!
Yeah. Not much you can do there.
Sphinx, I'm disappointed in you, my son.
Is that a gun? Sorry about that, I just got a phone call at a pause. But I think the design of the one with these ones right here with the is it a helmet? No, it's not a helmet. It's like a headpiece, whatever the heck that is. It just looks so funny because of how simplistic it is. Just two circles in a mouth, and it looks like the Juggernaut from like the mutant, the Juggernaut. Anyway, continue. And it also just kind of looks. They kind of just look like standing bullets. Anyway, I digress. Let's just keep going. Like, come on, that's so funny looking. I can't be the only one who laughed at that.
Supposed to have, the plant life seems to be doing very well.
Apparently Abydos was the exception, not the rule, as far as trees are concerned.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, in order for a planet to support human life, there must be some sort of carbon-based vegetation, right?
Many Stargate worlds were terraformed by the Goa'uld centuries ago.
Also, Teal'c's skin is looking fire. I need to know his routine.
Can't be that far.
Right, let's see how this one goes. They all seem to have their SPF on. Sunscreen's all applied.
Guys?
Oh, what the? Oh, shit!
Sound advice.
Is another one? Oh.
Colonel O'Neill.
He's lost it. He's out of control.
Captain Hansen?
Maybe it was a sun, radiation.
What are you...
They believe he's their god.
Because you came through the Stargate.
No, you don't get it. Hansen believes it too.
Carter? I want you to take Connor back through the Stargate. Report to General Hammond what's happened here.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I should go with you. I can get to him.
Look,
Oh.
Captain. I think we both know what the knot means.
I know him, Colonel.
Yeah, that would be the problem.
Back the ring because I know him. I know how he thinks, how he operates. SG-1 is going after him, then I am going with you.
Wait a minute, you can't do that. There are hundreds, probably thousands of them. He's their god.
Now, I need someone to report back to the General, and that is you.
No, sir.
No, sir? Does it say Colonel anywhere on my uniform?
I know the planet, the situation.
Shade, even heavy cloud cover won't protect us. It can be pouring rain and we'll still burn.
She's right.
Then why on earth are we traveling during the day?
People here live in caves. I think they used to be mines.
Oh, that makes sense. Why obviously all the sun issues. That's why the lights. That's why they have the just the two holes in the mouthpiece. So he's clearly got a god complex and he's off the shits.
You were right. They sent SG-1.
Am I supposed to know who that is? Ooh, that'd be really awkward if he was introduced in the first 5 episodes and I didn't remember.
It tastes like chicken.
So what's wrong with that?
It's macaroni and cheese. Perfect. If any little rocks sneak up on us, we'll have plenty of warning.
Gotta appreciate O'Neill's humor.
So, any indigenous lions, tigers, or bears I should lie awake worrying about?
The plant life saw that seemed when we first met the cave dwellers. They immediately bowed down to us. Thought we were gods.
You were okay with that?
Frakes was our anthropologist. He agreed with Hansen anyway.
So he's the evil
The
Daniel.
longer we stayed here, the stronger they believed. In our 4th or 5th week here, a young child wandered out of the caves and left out in the direct sunlight. If they lived 7 days, they were allowed back in the caves. By then, they were blind. Giant bleeding burns all over them.
I think it's an interesting idea. Like, that's after all these planets, people you meet with the Stargate, surely there's one person in the crowd to sort of not do what Daniel does. It sort of contrasts how he normally acts with what could happen. I doubt this guy's making it by the end of this episode.
Divide them into shifts, day and night.
You can't.
What?
They'll
What
die.
did you just say?
Their way to salvation.
Well, they were probably just instructed just to...
He was charming.
Well, that's good. Charming is good.
I don't know, I should be more surprised by this than I am, but I'm not. He wasn't happy when I broke off the engagement, but he seemed like he'd really pulled himself together when we met up at Stargate Command.
Oh, what?
Apparently not.
Wait, they were together? Was I supposed to know that? Shit, I still haven't seen the movie, so that might be it. Like, I understood that they had a connection because, like, they're both higher-ups, but damn, engaged?
Tested his faith by instructing him to make a great sacrifice, his son, Isaac.
Did he sacrifice his son?
He gave it a good shot before an angel stopped him at the last minute. Can you at least wait until he gets back?
The man could be dead by then.
Gotta say,
We should have stopped him.
glasses are
We would have failed.
very nice. So what question? Assuming they're not going back into the Stargate because they're just staying here and they're doing their own thing, are they out of bullets, or were they being very like conservative with them and not using them much, or are they just empty and just using them as just like a bluff? Because then I'm assuming they wouldn't have any more if it's been a while and they shot them and killed some people. But we don't know if they've needed to kill people with the bullets because they just put them out in the sun. I don't know. Yeah, those have got to be my favorite aliens so far in the series. Although the snakes from Abydos are actually really good too.
Oh, it's about time.
Hello, Jonas.
And you never thought I'd amount to anything. Quite a leap, isn't it? From captain to...
What's happened to you, Jonas?
They don't have the technology to dig themselves more space. They don't have the courage to leave the caves. It's like a third world country in a bottle. Help!
Well, how does posing as a god and slowly working these people to death help them?
I hate that word. Stop! I am not posing.
I'm not a poser. I'm a real god.
It is a matter of definition. Better than rotting in caves, living and dying in squalor like you've never seen. I'm creating a great people.
In your image?
Yes. I hope that you would understand.
Oh, here we go.
I do understand. You're sick and you need help.
So loaded. Pull the trigger. Do it! Because so help me, that is the only way you're gonna stop me. To the survival of my people.
Shoot him in the knee.
Don't make me do this.
Pull the trigger. One more fraction of an inch. Appeared to have all the power. I was in control. Is the strength of a god.
Devils with power like him here to destroy us.
No.
These shades make him look too cool.
Devils or men like yourself, or I'm Daniel, this is Jack, and he's Teal'c. Hi.
Is he Jaffa?
Yes.
Don't kill me.
No, it's okay. He's friendly. See? Smile, look friendly.
You're gonna have to work on that a little.
You know he is Jaffa. Have you seen one before?
No.
He's not a god. He's just a man. A crazy man, granted, but...
Okay. Jonas is bad.
Will save us.
By laboring you in the sun until extinction.
If we finish the temple, Jonas will make the sky orange. It will be safe. Come out in the light. There will be no more sickness.
He looks like, you hear this bullshit?
The sky.
I never said you were crazy.
But you think it, don't you? Well, that's all right. I still have faith in you, even if you don't believe in me.
Kind of looks like a lower half of a Dalek.
Used it to make the sky orange to protect the people from the sun sickness.
Some sort of shield.
Yes.
Me, Jonas, you just wanted me to figure out how to turn this thing on for you.
Oh, no.
That's not true.
I sincerely hope that one day you will agree to be my goddess.
He hath not failed one word of his good promises.
Been carrying this for years.
I was about to say.
All along, I've been looking for God.
But I am him.
And here I am.
So, Carter, but if Tilt can turn on this device, we could seriously undermine Hansen's power.
There's a problem with your plan, Daniel. But there must be two.
Them in place.
That is correct.
I'm sorry, Teal, but your calculations could be way off. Connor doesn't have time for us to be wrong.
What you got, fam? Thought he was gonna do something else. A little anticlimactic.
Here we have O'Neill undercover.
To be honest, the new Kanye season is looking not bad.
Sure, I've come all this way.
That actually looks like something Kanye West would be selling, though. Both of them.
Left my buddy out here to die, so we're out of here.
Ow. If it works, I'll spare him.
Wow, what a merciful God you are.
Everyone's being forced together at the Circle of the Gods.
Stargate.
My children, today is a great day. Salvation of the Lord. Today, we will bury the doorway that brings forth demons who threaten. I am the Lord your God.
He's gonna get shot? That'd be hilarious.
Go away. There are demons, agents of the devil. I'm your savior.
We're not demons, for crying out loud. This is not magical power. It is called a gun, and it is a machine.
After all I have done for you, I promised you I would bring you out of the caves into the light. I fulfill that promise.
I can make it work, and so can you, just like Jamala there can fire that staff. Now, I'll show you how. There are two devices.
I'm taking you with me.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. Chuck him when he's dead? Alright. See ya! Yeet! They're just forever living under an Instagram filter.
We're ready.
Think we should tell them to bury the gate after we're gone?
Tilk seems to think the Goulds won't be back.
I'm no expert on this thing. I generally remember one commandment.
I am the Lord your God, and you shall take no other gods before me.
I thought it was thou shalt not
Okay,
kill.
it's not the first one. I'm talking about the no-killing one. No matter what the reason, every time you break it, you take one step closer to Hansen.
This seems really growing on me. I like
So,
this
you gonna be all right?
SG-1 thing.
Yes.
And we're out. Connor is saved. The people are free. And that was Stargate SG-1 Season 1 Episode 6. That was my reaction video. There's a couple of things that I didn't really see coming here with like the whole engagement thing with Captain Samantha and her relationship with him. And I together from the same, work together previously, but I didn't know about that. So I thought this was an okay episode. I enjoyed how Teal got a little bit more screen time here and gave him a couple of little awkward lines and some comedic moments here. O'Neill, being the same sort of sense of dry humor he has and being himself here. I thought the idea of the villain here being one of them, their own, thinks he's a god, it was a cool idea. And I mean, we've had that already established because he was the anthropologist. Obviously going through the Stargate civilizations would think so. So to have an example of that of what episode was not bad. I mean, how was it as a whole as an episode? I didn't think it was anything, you know, groundbreaking. But again, this is only season 1. This is the first, you know, for the first few episodes of the show as they're getting their footing. So I normally don't expect any like stellar episodes off the jump. This is again getting a handle of the universe, the tone of the show. The writing is still settling in a little bit, knowing your character. So I think the idea of having the opposite to Daniel, of where Daniel's character could go as an episode, pretty cool idea. Something that I did notice about this episode was the editing at points was a little jarring, especially during the action sequences. I found them to be fairly bland. I mean, there wasn't very much for them to do. Like, two notable things to me were just Teal just shooting, opening that hole, very quick, felt very bland. Same with the sequence where they were fighting off the people on that planet, just very back and forth and sporadic editing. Yeah, I mean, apart from that, I thought this was just like an okay episode of the show, but that's pretty much it, guys. That was Stargate SG-1. What do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, let's go watch episode 7. I'll see you all next time, guys. Peace.